fans, welcome back to another edition of the Hot Corner, which is an in-depth look at all things Detroit Tigers baseball. As always, I'm John Czech. So there's been a lot of uneasiness about Doug Fister over the last few weeks. Fister has been getting absolutely pounded on the mound. He's had only really 2 or 3 good starts so far in the spring, and a couple starts he has done bad, like today where he went out against the Rays and he got absolutely lit up. And there's a lot of doubt about how Fister is going to do. Doug Fister over the last 2 years in the second half has been comparable to any pitcher in baseball. You can look at his second half splits from when the Tigers traded for him, because down in the second, when they got him from Seattle, he had a 181 ERA with the Tigers. And then in the second half of last year, he was outstanding at an ERA sub-3 because Fister fought a lot of injury problems in the first half. And when you saw Doug Fister when he was hurt, when he had that side strain, he is a really mechanics-based pitcher. It's all about repeating his delivery and hitting spots. Because when he's repeating his delivery and hitting his spots, he's untouchable because his pitches are just outstanding. He's as legit as number 2 as they come. His numbers support his case. And ever since he's came on the Tigers, he's just improved as a pitcher. His strikeout rate's gone up. His walk rate has been minuscule. I mean, it's been JV good. He's just been an outstanding pitcher. It's no secret for my love for Doug Fister as a pitcher. I love the dude. He's one of my favorite players, and I'm one of the charter members of the Doug Fister fan club. You wouldn't believe how many people I fought off last year when Doug Fister was going bad, saying, this guy, he's going to bounce back. There's a mechanical flaw with him. He's hurt. He's going to bounce back. He's going to be great. And he was great. But right now in spring training, he's doing really, really bad. He's walked quite a few, a lot more than he's ever walked before, really, in a Tigers uniform. You don't really see him doing that, really. Like I said, normally he's a pinpoint accuracy guy. And he's been getting lit up. He's been giving up lots of hits. And like today when I was watching his start, he's not really hitting the corners in and out like he usually does with his fastball. His curveball, he isn't chucking it over for strikes like he normally does. But he's getting his fair share of strikeouts still. But there's really nothing to be worried about Doug Fister. Right now is the time we want Doug Fister to get lit up. And as crazy as that sounds, here's why. If he gets lit up in spring, it does not matter whatsoever. These numbers don't count. These are the games that you want to see your pitcher. If he gets hit up, these are the games you want him to get hit up, so you and Jeff Jones can go back, look at the tape, see what you did wrong. Maybe when you're in your side sessions, see maybe is your delivery off, is your arm slot off, and that's what needs to happen right now. And I think Doug Fister, what it is with him, I think his delivery off is just a little bit. I noticed his fastball velocity was kind of down today. Normally he's at 91. Once in a while he gets 92, anywhere from 89 to 92. And today's fastball velocity was about 86, 87. I didn't see it get up there really high. And I think Fister could have a little bit of a dead arm right now, which is not uncommon in spring training. Guys are getting prepared to throw up to 200 innings. Fister probably would have thrown 200 innings last year if he didn't get hurt. So I think right now he could be going through a little bit of a dead arm, and that's very, very common. Guys, when they're just coming back off of a long layoff from not playing, this happens. And I think he'll be fine come the season. There's nothing to be worried about. There's no, the Tigers rotation, what are they going to do if Doug Fister isn't pitching like the Doug Fister the last 2 years? And he could be a liability. It's just, no, you need to calm down. It's just spring training. These games mean nothing. These are the times, if he gets hit up, it's okay. Because this is the best time to go look at the tape. And if you want to incorporate something new, maybe to try something out, see how it works. If it helps improve your game. So say like they find like a flaw in his arm slot. Okay, well, this next start we want you to throw just like this. If he gets hit up using it like that, it don't matter, because this is a time to start testing out new stuff. And this is the time that if anything goes wrong, it's okay, because it does not matter. These games don't matter. You win or lose, it's all good. So there's nothing to be worried about Doug Fister. He will figure it out. Like last year when I was fighting people off about this, I said that his delivery was off and he still had his side was hurt. As soon as his side stopped hurting, because he did adjust his delivery. He said that he adjusted his delivery because of his side was hurting him still. As soon as he went back to his whole delivery, Fister was outstanding. He was out freaking standing the rest of the year. So as soon as Fister adjusts, I think maybe his arm slot might be a little off, and I think he might be suffering through a little bit of a dead arm. I think he'll be just fine, and there's nothing to be worried about come season. I think by his first start in the season, he'll be good to go. I think he's got maybe 1 or 2 starts left in spring, but there's nothing to be absolutely worried about Doug Fister. It's all right that he's getting kind of hit up. It's no big deal. Just like Bruce Rendon, he had 3 1/3 innings pitched as in the major leagues total in spring training time. 3 1/3 innings. And he got hit up 2 of the innings. And people were freaking out. Oh my God, the Tigers closer situation is in shambles. Now Rendon's had 3 or 4 good outings, and all of a sudden everyone's quiet about it. It's not as big a deal. I mean, people are still nervous about him being closer, but since he's been doing better, all of a sudden everyone's shut up. You know, it's just people need to relax, stop jumping the gun. It's going to be okay. Doug Fister is an outstanding pitcher, and this dude knows how to pitch, and he will be ready to go by the start of the year, and I think he'll be just fine. So no need to worry. It's spring training. Doug Fister will be fine. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching the Hot Corner.